Hey, what's happening, tubers, man? Happy Sunday afternoon to you, or whatever you may be watching this. Just an update on the FTL Fojill $89 Telecaster on Amazon. So I've put several vids in the description if you want to go back and watch the whole journey, but this is just an update. We are about 98% complete on the project. So I thought I'd work through the project with you, just let you know what I did, what I decided not to do. In the throes of a lot of discussion and debate and lots of opinions about, is buying a budget guitar worth it? How much do you have to spend to get something good? So I began a quest, and my quest is well documented on the channel, by the way, if you're enjoying the conversation. And I've heard from a lot of you that you are. Feel free to like the video or subscribe if you want to. More than anything, man, I don't need subscriptions. I just appreciate you hanging out with me, talking guitars and life. What could be better than that? So, Fojill, FTL-20, Telecaster. I almost said Relic because I've had so many Relics come through the shop lately. So I purchased this guitar at $89, and full disclosure, it is for my granddaughter, thus the bubblegum pink, and it's really pretty in person. I don't know how it's coming across to you in the video. She expressed an interest in playing guitar, so hey man, Poppy's gonna hook her up with his favorite thing, a Telecaster. So yeah man, out of the box, I did an unboxing video. I won't get into all of that, but that's documented in the description below. So what did I do to an $89 guitar? That gives me hey man, don't judge the guitar by my awful guitar playing. This guy's got a channel and he doesn't even know how to play guitar. Yeah, I guess anybody get a channel these days. So, yeah man, so I took the $89 guitar out of the box, and I've done a few things to it. First, I put in some string trees that I had laying around the shop. Didn't cost me anything. If you were going to purchase string trees, probably 15 bucks on Amazon would get you just about any flavor of string tree, or even a Fender American-made string guides. I think they're 7 bucks or something like that. These are the stock tuners. I haven't upgraded the tuners at all. I need to play the guitar and spend a little bit of time with it to see how the tuners hold up. Right now they're holding pretty strong. Didn't have to touch the nut at all. It was marketed as a bone nut. I'm not quite sure that's a bone nut, but the placement is right, and yeah man, string height over the first fret is good. So yeah, life is good on that deal. I did sand the back of the neck some. I was trying to get it some of the meat taken off, because you know my granddaughter is 9, so her hands are not obviously big. So well, I don't know if that's obvious or not, but she's a 9-year-old anyway. So I did sand the back of the neck, put a little bit of tongue oil on there, some gun oil on there, and since then have sanded it a couple more times, and just trying to get that feel right. So that's part of the, you know, 98%. That's part of the 2% that's not done. And I don't know that I'm 100% satisfied with that. I did find 4 or 5 high frets, which is in a sub $200 guitar. You'd expect to have a few frets. Maybe an $800 guitar, you might have a few unlevel frets, and you might have some sharp fret ends. So this had some, it wasn't horrible, but I did have some sharp fret ends. I did have a few high frets, so I've done a complete leveling of that, and the crowning and the polishing and all that. And I think the frets look pretty good, at least to me. The fretboard I really like. It's supposed to be on Amazon. It's marketed as genuine rosewood fingerboard. It took oil. It took the conditioning oil that I use really well, and I think it looks pretty good. Looks like rosewood. You know, some things that I've gotten that say rosewood just don't have the rosewood look and feel, so I guess I never know. I'm not a wood expert. I haven't done anything to the strap buttons at all. They're the typical import buttons, and obviously I don't wear a strap around the shop. And when I do wear straps, I put the rubber washer locking device on there, so not a big deal for me. I did take out the black plastic between the neck plate and the body, and I did bore out the 4 holes so that the screws don't thread through the guitar. That's just a preference thing for me. I think it's always better if the screw goes directly into the neck. It gets a better bite, a better pull. That's just my opinion. And I also did shim the neck. Thanks, J-Man, for your suggestion, dude. Worked out well. My string placement is pretty much spot on the pickup poles, and the placement up and down the neck is good as well. So I did put a little bit of a shim in there to get the neck straight where I wanted it anyway. And yeah, let's see, man. So I toyed around with keeping the stock pickups because my grandbaby's 9. Why are you going to buy pickups for a 9-year-old, right? But man, you know, this might come back to me because she's 9. She may not dig it, and so if it ends back up in my house, you know, might as well set it up the way I want my guitar set up. So that's what I've done. I did shield all the cavities under the pick guard, under the bridge plate. Got tone all the way. Life is good. This is an Artec big pole pickup this is just the neck pickup. I think those are 25 bucks on Amazon. So many of you have commented about the tone. So if you dig that tone, man, Artec, and you can play guitar better than I can, so imagine how great it'll sound. He's selling you nothing bad. If you want to buy the pickup, buy it. If you don't, don't. Artec Alnico 5 big pole neck pickup. The bridge pickup is actually the bridge pickup that came in the FireFly that I think is out of the shop. My girth is hiding it from you. And I didn't like the stock pickup. To me, again, everything with guitars is player preference, right? Look, you set your gear up how you want to set your gear up. If it sounds good to your ear, if it feels good in your hand, if you look at it and say, whoa, baby, come to daddy, you know, that's sexist. Sorry about that, ladies. But I'm talking about guitars, okay? I need a guitar that I want to pick up and play, you know? So, anyway, so I had that FireFly pickup. I don't know the brand. Sorry, guys. You could probably Google that. Whatever came in the FTL, FFTL FireFly Telecaster, the Relic is what's in here. I did have to clean up some sandblasting debris, which is a long story that we don't have time for. These are the stock saddles, the stock bridge plate. It's pretty sturdy. It's not flimsy at all. I'm going to ride these saddles out for a while, and before I'm not going to buy Goto saddles right now for this. Under the bridge plate, I did put 2 floor 250K full-size pots in there. That's just player preference. I probably didn't have to do that, but I wanted it done that way. Again, so that if the guitar ever comes back to me, or at least I know whoever's getting it, it's got a good setup. Put a wafer switch in here, and I kept the I kept the output jack. And let me tell you why I did that. My experience with the pure tone jacks is that they're great. They're great connectivity. But man, when you get the cord in there, the cord is in there. And you really gotta, so remember, for a 9-year-old, okay, I just thought the ease of pulling the cord out would be so much easier than if it was a pure tone output jack. Man, sometimes on mine, I really have to, yank on that cord to get it out. So there's probably a way I can fix that. And if you know, feel free to drop it in the comments or something like that. But for a 9-year-old, I thought that was decent enough. So I had a lot of these parts laying around the shop, right? So I had the string guides laying around the shop. I had both pickups laying around the shop. The only thing I've purchased, so the only cost to me, and I'm saying cost to me based on the fact that I've got a little bit of a collection of parts over there. Okay, I've done this enough time where I'm accumulating parts, which is great for me, but by way of comparison, okay, so I didn't purchase the string guides, I didn't purchase the pickups. I did purchase everything under the control plate. Again, the 250K full-size pots, those were $6 together, they're 4. The wafer, I think, was $8. And I put a 47 capacitor in there just because that's what I'm rolling with these days. So I'm all in for, whatever that is, 25 bucks or so, okay? So if you were to do this, then you'd need the 25 bucks for under the control panel. You'd want to get, if you want to get the Artec, that's 25. If you want to replace the pickup, and again, you may find that the dime size pots, the box switch, the stock pickups, everything rock and rolls for you. And if it does, you know what, man? Rock on with your bad self. Don't think you got to buy anything to upgrade a guitar that doesn't need upgrading. Remember, it's about your ear, it's about your feel, it's about your functionality. If it does what you want it to do, if it plays well and sounds good to you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if you wanted to do that, I'm probably, I know I could get the set of Artec for 40. And then again, the string guides are, 15 bucks to get you any kind of string guides you want, and there are 2 of those on here. That's the update so far. So for now, the 2% is, I do want to keep working on this neck a little bit, see if I can get it sanded down for her. And I do have 4 1-inch bridge plate screws that are coming. These bridge plate screws stock, now they weren't even like they're probably about a ½ inch long. And so I want to sink it in there a little bit better. She is a top loader at $89. And I haven't played a top loader in a long time. So yeah, man, right now for me, it's about spending time with the guitar and continuing to assess it. And then at some point, it's kind of weird now. It's not even September. So is this super early Christmas or super early birthday, or just hey, your poppy loves you so much, he got you a cool guitar. So that's the update. Hey man, I hope you're having a great day. I hope your day is filled with joy and love and peace and all the things that you love and that you dig. Wherever you are in your guitar journey, love to hear from you in the comments. Hope it's a safe trip for you. Rock on with your bad selves. And as always, I'm going to catch you on down the road. right, here we go. Yep, pretty much.